So where are we and what are we doing?
We are in the Crescent Shopping Centre in Limerick on the 23rd of December.
Excellent.
2024.
Uh-huh.
And we're about to go see Home Alone in the cinema.
Wow! How exciting.
How good is that?
Okay,
So-
frame. Square.
Window.
Blinds.
Shelf.
Taking off the watch,
Okay.
writing, what?
Store, shop.
Payment.
Oh,
Security.
so, hotel. Hotel.
Hotel California.
Hotel, 4 words, okay.
Hotel for pets.
Is that the first word? Hotel?
You could nod if it's the first word.
Fourth
word.
Right.
Hey girl, I'm looking crazy right now, but I have just completed this book right here, A Darker Shade of Magic, and I just wanted to give a quick review. So it's basically about different versions of London. So there's Red London, White London, and Grey London, and they're all kind of different like worlds. So you can't go from one world to the next unless you have magic in your blood or you have like a special token to traverse between the lands, which took me a really long time to like wrap my head around because it focuses on this one guy called Kel, and he's Antari, which is like this special kind of magic breed that allows him to harness magic and to move between the worlds. And he's only one of 2 people who can do that. It took me a while to really understand the world building. I think it always tends to, but the minute I got it, it was great. And I feel like with V.E. Schwab, her books tend to be a lot of like character development and world building for like the first half, but then once you get to the second half, it's like just go. The problem with me was that life got busy, and so I didn't have a whole lot of time to read. So this book took me over a month to read when it ideally could have taken me a few days. Like I literally had this much left to read today, and I finished it in a couple of hours. So it was nice to like spend the day. I did a bit of studying, but then I also went on a walk and then I read. So it was a bit of balance. And now I'm gonna bake a ricotta cake because I'm in the mood to do that. So yeah, it's overwhelming, but it'll get done. There's also eggs, but I left them in the fridge because it helps the egg yolks separate better when they're cooled. Fun fact. So I don't have a food processor, which would make this process 1,000 times easier. So I kind of have to like blend things in pieces. So right here I have the 2 cups of ricotta, 1 cup of Irish fresh cream. She says heavy cream. I think this is the equivalent because double cream is a bit too heavy. I completely lost the plot. I forgot to record most of that because it just got a bit hectic whipping the egg whites and, you know, that whole process, folding it in. So it's just in the oven now. I just have a 45-minute wait, and I will probably prepare the topping, which will take 2 seconds. Update, this is how it's looking. You can see it's gotten considerably darker and more cooked. There's still 20 minutes left, which seems suspicious, but we'll keep the timer going anyway. Just home from work, OOTD. Top is from Suzanne, and pants, which you can't even see, kind of are Aritzia. The bottom is flayed, in case you were wondering. I am back on that vlogging game, I think. Nothing confirmed yet. But I have an exam coming up in 2 weeks. I feel like that's kind of when I suddenly get motivation to start doing things that have no correlation to work or study or my career trajectory. Hence the vlogging and the catching up. But yeah, this week has been great. I headed to the gym yesterday. I had a very productive life day, meal prepped for like the first time since my internship, and just overall felt really good. Back into reading. I'm reading Twisted Lies. Complete like brain rot vibes, but like so good as well. So I'm currently enjoying that. And I decided to just kind of film my post-work kind of day. I don't think I'm gonna study too much. I might just like do 1 or 2 more topics, and yeah. First and foremost, I have some laundry to hang out. Woohoo. I kind of hate and love laundry days. Like I feel so good when it's done, but then I don't know, I just dread the process even though it takes literally 10 minutes. I don't know. Take out the dishwasher. Don't worry about that. That's just milk and cereal, okay? Don't be so grossed out. Don't panic. So now we're gonna move on to meal prep, which again is not something I typically do. I literally only did it yesterday for the first time in years. But I made this falafel wrap, which was honestly so delicious. So I'm just gonna make the exact same thing. This is the inside of my fridge currently. Honestly kind of gross, but we make do. Ingredients. Forgot the falafel. I just stretched for like 10-15 minutes, really nothing major. Decided not to record because y'all don't need to know me like that. And I'm just waiting for my veg aroma pizza from Domino's to arrive. Ew. I don't know. I don't think I had a great neurology prof in college because I just, to this day, have not clicked with neurology. Like there's certain topics I'd enjoy over others. Like I really like myasthenia gravis, I like MS, but all of the sensory, the weakness, like miss me with that. I still to this day. The goods are secured. Also, the pizza delivery guy was so nice. He was like, sorry, I got a bit lost. People always get lost finding my place, but he was so pleasant about it. Wow. Ah, and it's the Italian style crust, so it's a little bit thinner, but it's not fully thin crust. I will also show you the inside of my snack drawer / tea drawer. And this is my new favorite tea. I actually got it from my boyfriend's brother's girlfriend for Christmas. And it's so good. It's from the Secret Garden in Galway. We actually went there the Christmas that we spent in Galway. It's such a cute little quaint place. So it's loose tea, and I usually pop it in this bad boy. If you guys could catch a whiff of this, it's so good. It's literally like straight up cranberries.
Mom, Cody's almost 16 and I've had twice as many dates as him.
Honestly, not bad. It was actually a really nice entrance in. Not bad, not bad. I mean, honestly, the bathroom is very spacious as well. Oh god, that was a light I was not expecting. But yeah, overall, it'll do. All ready for bed. It's literally 7:10 p.m. I have a cup of tea. I have my iPad and my Kindle. And I will be finishing Agent Cody Banks and then going on to Twisted Lies. This is what life's about. Just back from the grocery, I went to Dunn's. I actually meant to show you the inside of Dunn's because I never go there. It's kind of like you have to go onto the motorway just to get there, so it just seems a bit pointless to me. So I end up going to Tesco instead, which is kind of depressing. Like, I don't know, I was trying to figure out what it is that makes the vibes so off, and I think it's the lighting. Like, it's like the bright kind of white fluorescence, whereas Dunn's is more like warm lighting, just feels a bit more cozy, if you will. Anyway, I got to leave work early because there was this huge storm yesterday, and basically it's just ended up being a very slow work day. There were 4 of us in, only 16 patients, all very stable. So my lovely Reg was like, you guys can head home, and I was like, say less, king. And so here I am. It was a really kind of relaxing night in the hotel. It very much reminded me of like being on peripheral rotations with my friends, minus my friends, who I missed. And yeah, so I had like dinner by myself. What else did I do? I finished Agent Cody Banks. Such a, you know, good little kind of like teeny bopper movie. I was obsessed with that movie when I was a kid. I think I really wanted to be a spy. Like, that was the energy, you know, of young Aditi. So it was very reminiscent of that. Honestly, that movie was ahead of its time. Like, all of like the technology and like the whole plot of like the nanobots and stuff, you know, very advanced for Disney. I will give them that. I'm gonna go inside, have a bit of food, and then I think I might head to the gym, and then I will probably go for a pedicure because I'm booked in for 3 p.m. So overall, looking like a great day, and I think I might work on editing a few vlogs because I have loads of footage that is just sitting and wasting away, and I need to get back on that vibe. So just back from my pedicure, and guess what? I did end up going to the gym. So go me. I mainly walked on the treadmill for like half an hour, and then I did like 2 sets of weights. Really negligible, but you know, I've been off my game, so I really have just been starting small and just doing a little bit every time, and I feel like that works for me. And you know, whatever works for you, you don't have to go ham at the gym. Anyway, I'm hiding out of my car. Most of this vlog is a car vlog, which is very interesting. I always used to love watching car vlogs back in the day, back in the dizzle. But it's just because this rain is crazy. I mean, you can't really see it, but I'm sure you could hear it. I actually have to document this because this is like my most monumental baking endeavor. It is a red velvet cake, but I didn't use artificial food coloring. I used beetroot puree, which honestly did not take that long, but it just ended up being way more complicated than I thought it would. I tried my best. Oh well, hope it tastes okay. I really don't know.
Worships the devil. And then so basically
Sorry for my slightly disheveled appearance. I'm just back from the gym. I've been chilling for like the last hour, but then I kind of like turned off Friends because I feel like I am getting kind of sick of it. I know every line, I know every plot line, and they're like certain episodes that I don't really vibe with as much, and certain seasons that I don't really vibe with as much. So I think right now I'm on a season that I didn't really care for. If you're wondering, I think it's season 3. I have an exam tomorrow. I have my MRCPI clinicals. I do feel like going to the gym helped because I didn't realize I was kind of brewing a lot of anxiety. I went to the gym yesterday as well, and that really helped. And then I went to the hospital and like practiced a few cases. Decided today I'm just really gonna take a chill day, even though I have been chilling for like the last few days. But I'm gonna try not to like do any heavy studying, just like quickly review any topics that come up in my head and that I feel a little bit unsure about. And yeah, I'm just like really taking tomorrow as like an experience that I can hopefully learn from and find interesting, rather than, you know, this kind of be-all end-all situation, because it's fine either way. I am very excited though, because I will be doing my exam in Galway, which is like one of my favorite places ever, and so I will be exploring the city a bit after my exam. I'm really hoping for a day like this, like the sun is like out and about, it's so bright. Knowing Galway, it's probably going to be raining, but I'll keep my fingers crossed. So I'm quite eager to do a bit of exploring. I know I want to stop in a tea shop because I want to get some more loose tea. I ran out of my cranberry cream from the Secret Garden, so I think I might pop in and get some more. Might get some matcha as well. I'll definitely get a bite to eat somewhere. I'm still deciding where. Definitely want to go to a bookstore, so we'll see if I accomplish all of that. Anyway, this is long. I'm gonna cut this short, and I will see you in Galway. Room tour. So this is all my junk. And this is like the closet area. I've already hung up my shirt for tomorrow. And then you walk into the room and you're like, wow, where the heck is the bed? And you keep moving. And there it is. I love that partition because there's a TV on one side and then it's just a mirror on the other, which is really cool. There's loads of mirrors actually in this space. And then there's kind of a balcony area, but I don't know if you can actually access it. But like that's, you know, balcony. And that's Galway, wow. And then this is the bathroom. Like, crazy. Crazy. Very conveniently, the Duns is literally right across the road from the Clayton, so dinner was sorted very easily, very quickly. I got too nervous to vlog in the Duns, but you all know what the inside of the Duns looks like anyway, so. Anyway, I'm gonna study a bit and then I will tuck in. What'd you get?
I got an iced caramel latte.
Nice.
What do you get?
Iced vanilla matcha. Shrimp tacos a la Aditi and JD. Now, I didn't make it to the bookstore in Galway, but then JD got me this, which is the third book to This Woven Kingdom, which is like, this is my most anticipated read of 2025. So I cannot wait to get started on this. I'm kind of debating whether or not I should suffer through a more difficult book like The Secret History. I know it's not like an intensely difficult book, but it is older and it's kind of quite similar to 9,000 in the sense of dark academia vibes, or even more challenging, start on book 2 of Lord of the Rings. Or should I just treat myself? I don't know. Let me know down below.